My name is Elizabeth Duncan, and this is my performance review with Terry Tamaris. Terry, welcome.
Hi.
As you can see, I've provided you a copy of your performance review for the previous year, and I wanted to take a few moments to go over that with you today.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get started. There are some specific points that our performance view measures, and I'd like to go through each one of those with you and how I've rated you. First, under quality, you have been rated meets expectations. And essentially for quality, it is the extent to which an employee's work is completed thoroughly and correctly following established process and procedures. Required paperwork is thorough and neat. So, Terry, the reason why I rated you meets expectations is you exhibit the ability to produce high quality work and reports related to the operational aspects of the gift shop. Do you have any questions there?
Nope, I have to agree with that. Thank you.
Great. Let's move on to the next category. The next category is productivity, independence, and reliability. And what this stands for is the extent to which an employee produces a significant volume of work efficiently in a specified period of time. It really shows that you have the ability to work independently with little or no direction or follow-up to complete tasks and job assignments. On this one, Terry, I rated you as needs improvement. And under my comments, you'll see that I have listed that Terry could use improvement related to providing reports on time without reminders from his manager. So, as you are aware, several times throughout the year, we've needed to remind you that reports were not completed within the specified time frame. So that was the reason why I rated you as needs improvement in this category. Do you have any questions?
No, I know sometimes I am late, so I'll do better on that.
Great, thank you. Okay, let's move on to category number 3, job knowledge. In this category, I've rated you as outstanding. The category basically states that to the extent at which an employee possesses and demonstrates an understanding of the work instructions, processes, equipment, and materials required to perform the job. The employee possesses the practical and technical knowledge required on the job. My comments here were that you excel at understanding the inventory and customer needs of our gift shop. Your in-depth knowledge of inventory control and the ability to select items that are popular and sell well with the customers has allowed our gift shop to increase sales by 24% from 1 year ago. Terry, I feel as though this is your strongest skill set, and I just really want to applaud you for that because this is just phenomenal. Because of your planning and understanding in how to order inventory and the right types of inventory, you've just really helped our gift shop to be extremely successful over the last year. Do you have any comments there?
Thank you. I do have some really good ideas on how to move product, and I do pay attention to the way the product moves, and it is all part of knowing your customer and the product that you're selling. So I do take pride in that, and I think I can improve on those numbers.
Great. Well, we are excited about what the next year will bring. So now let's move to category number 4. Category number 4 is interpersonal relationships, cooperation, and commitment. And what this means is the extent to which an employee is willing and demonstrates the ability to cooperate, work, and communicate with coworkers, supervisors, subordinates, and outside contacts. The employee accepts and responds to change in a positive manner and accepts job assignments and additional duties willingly, takes responsibility for your own performance and job assignments. In this category, I've rated you as needs improvement, and here is why. You possess good communication skills and you've established some good relationships and rapport with our customers. You've shown excellent commitment to customers by opening up the gift shop during off hours. However, you've been unresponsive to volunteers at times, and that's been very frustrating for some of them. So I wanted to pause for just a moment and see if you have any comments there.
Well, I mean, they are volunteers, so they're there to work, and I certainly want to take advantage of the opportunity for their effort. If I push them a little hard or I'm unresponsive, I'll try to do better. But again, if I'm managing and I'm moving the product, I want the volunteers to be able to come there and do the work. They don't have to do the thinking, they just have to do the work. But I'll try to do better.
Thanks, Terry. I appreciate your feedback there. And we can talk towards the end of our review and maybe, have some more dialogue in respect to some ideas on how we might improve that. Now let's move to category number 5, attendance. So in this category, I've rated you as needs improvement. And
Right.
as you know, we have a limit of 5 unscheduled absences per year, and this year you've had a total of 10. So my reason for rating you as needs improvement is we certainly need to work together with you to try to improve that and get you within that 5 or lower. Do you have any questions there?
Yeah, and I have been sick a lot this year, I have to be honest with you, but I really believe that the work was covered, so I have to apologize for the number of times. It's unusual, and I think that, again, that was just an exception. So I can't help getting sick. I can do better at trying to make sure that the work is covered and trying to come to work on time in the future, but yeah, I just think that's an exception this year.
Okay, great. All right, so let's move to category number 6, initiative and creativity. In this category, it talks about seeking out new assignments, proposed improved work methods, suggested ideas to eliminate waste, find new and better ways of doing things. I've rated you as exceeds expectations here, Terry, and the reason why is you've done a great job with your creativity in changing the decor and the layout of the gift shop. Your creativity has allowed customers to see items displayed in a more attractive manner, and as a result, aiding in our increased revenue.
Yeah, and
Any questions?
that does go along with my ability to market. I know the product, I know what the customers want to see. I even have some better ideas, so thank you for that. I can actually do better. I feel like that's my niche, and I can actually be even better at that. Those skills, and I can teach too. So I can increase the numbers next year.
Okay, great. Okay, let's move to category number 7, adherence to policy. So this is the extent to which an employee follows company policies, procedures, and work conduct rules. So unfortunately, I had to rate you here as a improvement needed. And the reason why is you've been frequently using your cell phone to text during work hours. And because of that, the volunteers have complained a bit to me that you are delegating work and you're texting at the same time that you're delegating work. And I think that we shared this through our monthly reviews about our personal cell phone policy and that it can only be used in cases of emergency. So let's talk about maybe how we can improve upon that this year so that you can achieve a higher rating next year. Any questions there?
Well, no, but I mean, I don't know why the volunteers would say I use my cell phone a lot. Now, I do distract myself with my cell phone from time to time, but I want to make sure that they're doing work while they're there. So I want to delegate those tasks to them. Now, maybe I can do less, but my feeling is I can't stand there and look at them while they're working. So I keep myself busy on the cell phone so that it looks like at least I'm busy doing something else. Now, I can probably do something like stocking or something, but I do feel like at least we should let the volunteers do the work while they're there. So I can focus on more important things.
Okay. And certainly appreciate your feedback there. Just keep in mind that we do have the policy that you need to adhere to.
Understood.
So, we can talk about some other things that might keep you busy, and obviously then helping the gift shop as well. So,
I understand.
okay,
I think it would be better just to have a better rapport with the volunteers. I try not to get too up close and personal with them. I want them to just work while they're there, but I understand that they want to feel like they're contributing as well. So I'll try better.
great. All right, so let's look at the lead category, number 8. The extent to which an employee demonstrates proper judgment and decision-making skills when directing others, directs workflow in assigned areas effectively to meet production area goals. On this one, I needed to rate you as improvement needed as well. And my comments here state that you need improvement in proper judgment related to your responsibilities to complete all required tasks versus delegating. And so my reason for those comments are our volunteers are exactly that. They volunteer because they really want to make a difference and come in completely voluntarily without being paid. So if we could create possibly more of a team environment with you and your volunteers, I think we could be even more successful next year. Any comments or feedback there, Terry?
Yeah, and that kind of goes along with, again, letting the volunteers manage most of the manual effort. And while I use my creativity, I want to be hands off with them, but I understand that if it's not comfortable for them, even though they are volunteers, I should be more hands on. And I could probably even teach them a few things about the marketing skills that I have. So I can improve in that area.
Well, that's great. I love your idea about wanting to share some of your marketing skills with them. Okay, so now let's finish up here. And so the overall performance rating is a needs improvement, but I do have some ideas that I'm hoping you might be interested in, and maybe if you have others that you think of on your own, we can certainly incorporate those as well. So accomplishments or new abilities demonstrated within the last review. Obviously, your excellent inventory ordering and knowledge of the inventory amounts to maintain, your new decor and layout of the gift shop, specific areas for improvement, attendance, timeliness and required reporting to management, building relationships and teamwork with the staff, and then some recommendations that I had for development so that you could potentially improve your scores for next year and even grow in your role would be maybe a management course and a team building course. And I certainly welcome if you can think of any other ideas or training that you'd like to take to help you achieve a better performance review next year and really to help you grow in your role. I would certainly welcome considering those as well. Do you have any questions in respect to the review, and are you ready to sign off on that today, Terry?
No, I do understand that there's some areas with engagement with volunteers and delegation tasks that I can do better at. And I really do like the idea of maybe taking some courses where I could be more productive in that area. But I do also appreciate the compliments on the marketing. I have some great ideas in getting the customers to do more impulse buying and the flow of the product in the shop. So I'll definitely do better in that area as well next year. So overall, I think it's a good, accurate report, and I understand that there's opportunities as well as some possibility to actually even improve the sales that I've improved this year. So thank you.
Great. We'll notate your comments, and once again, I just want to thank you for all of your efforts this year, for everything that you've done to help us be even more successful, and I look forward to you and I working together to improve your performance and help you continue to grow. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth.